Still, oh, the timer's already gone down. So we'll just make sure... We won't even make sure. Let's just assume that things look and sound okay. Bit of positive thinking goes a long way on Death Road to Canada. I'm sure it will here as well. In any case, from west to east, we're here with Amayui. We had, what, 2.5 dungeons done last time? Who knows, maybe we'll get another 2.5 done tonight. Except there's something I need to take care of before I actually advance anything, and that is training. I have been sitting on a particular set of monsters. These guys, the moving furniture, the melted down IKEA. And my plan was to grind that into Ran, who's proven to be a more than capable Yuiki. But then I thought, well, giving it to her... We need to get these other ghosts to begin with, but that shouldn't be a problem. Giving it to her will give her 12 intelligence. But if I gave it to this guy that I like quite a bit more... Let's see, what will we get out of you? You get 4 and 8. That's another 12 onto your 23, which would make you a bit scarier at that. Then again, you focus strength. But what if we were to look at you? You've got earth magic, which I struggle to get a hold of elsewhere. And you will get a staggering 20 intelligence bonus, bringing you up to 44. That, combined with some weaknesses to earth, makes me really want to have you just to enlarge my arsenal a bit more, rather than just having one particularly well-polished piece. So... how many of those level 2 ghosts do I have already? Actually, I can check here. I think I only have 1, but it shouldn't be very difficult to get more. Just 1. I need 3 more of these death wraiths, and it just so happens we found a place that was stocked to the brim with them. If I can remember where it was. Was it down here? No, those are the gargoyles and that. I think it was in the lava area. Yeah, underneath La Rosa and Dosha Cliff. I'm gonna go and quickly grab 3... No, wait, whoa, Christ, no, this wasn't the place. This place was my personal hell, wasn't it? Oh god, no. Get us out of here. Someday I'll clear that. Was it the crater then? I think it was. The Devil's Tomb sounds about right. And it also says Death Wraith there. So what I need to do is, as swiftly as I can, go and cap some of those Death Wraiths. Sadly... Oh, not very sadly, there's one right there. In fact, if I play my cards right, I might be able to turn one, get that. Sadly, there don't appear to be any deployment points around here, unless I have missed one, which I suppose is possible. I could sacrifice a turn into feeling out this area. I think I did miss something around here. So, how do we do this? I think I first want to bring in Ninja Girl. Send her in to gain full control of this area, which I didn't have by default, so I can actually just do that. Come out, and go straight back in. Unlike Kamidori, keep mixing them up, Kamidori, Amayui. Unlike Kamidori, there's no real penalty for just passing time. In fact, it's good to pass time. So I want Fia getting stuck in there, get some deployments, or some forward deployments to get us stuck even deeper in. And as long as I can get you capped, we're all good and proper. This is the thing that I specifically want capped. I forget, do you guys know, or can you know, capture attack on your own? You absolutely can. Great. Just in case this somehow isn't enough, let's bring out Fireman Sam as well. Zanzibar. Well, remember, if you're just here to collect your points, you can mute the tab rather than stream. If you mute the stream, it doesn't generate points, but if you mute the tab, Twitch are none the wiser. Good call to hold these, that means I don't lose control up here. But yes, I need 3 of these guys, and that should not be difficult to get because they melt to magical attacks. So if I switch out, say, projectile defense with capture attack, actually even better, lose healing breath, that's much more situational. The capture attack is physical. Ah, man, there's always some small print. Okay then, Fia, I want you to get in here. Your capture attack is magical. Real Decoy didn't know that. Yeah, if you mute a stream, you're not going to generate points for it. Or maybe it's vastly reduced, but it's certainly not as good as it could otherwise be. So what you do is, you're probably using Chrome or Mozilla, or God forbid Edge, and you just mute the whole tab, and you'll be fine. Twitch won't know that the tab is muted. They only care if their player is muted. Right, so you, if I just make sure you've got capture attack on, which I can ditch what exactly for? Healing breath, of course. Monster cap. An expensive one, but damn is that a good one. Alright, lurking time, yeah. Go for it. There we go. I'm a little in pain to be grinding at the caps, but this is for a damn good cause. For what it's worth, slaughtering you is quite tempting. Even though Twisting Blade wouldn't really cut the mustard, I'm pretty sure Shockwave would. I actually need a drop out of those things. Drop the healing, grab the Shockwave. Even if you're strong against this, it should be overpoweringly strong. And even if you hurt us back, projectile defense and drinking you will change that. And on top of that, if I feel like deploying Pretty Boy, and I might just do that. Pretty Boy, I believe, has a range 4 attack, which should completely melt the dog. There we go. Well, melt it. Funny thing to say against a fire dog. If he ever hits. It's just a letdown after a letdown. Go and finish off the job, Karen. I lost a lot of ground just waiting out here, but I really want this monster cap. Anon, it was probably reading the stream numbers from the previous stream. That or people that actually thought this was a Kingdom Come stream. I didn't note the drop there. Damn. Well, it's no big deal. I just need to jump in there a few times to grab that thing. And as we can see, it's just a job that Fia can do alone. Although, I can't help but feel there's something I'm missing here, so I'm actually going to grab you. And maybe you can proc Swift, maybe not. But on top of that, I believe even Eeyore can spy some things. I was told that I missed something around here, and I'm willing to believe that. Oh, look who's on their way. The serendipitous duck. Just get it capped. No harm, no fuss. Yeah, Nameless is saying there's an extra room. Oh god, anti-air flurry crit. That's a very dead wraith. Okay, I want to do a little bit more sniffing around. All the going is relatively good. Get you up there. Can you sniff something out there, Eeyore? I assume if it was here I would have already noticed it, but there's no real harm in checking this out. Eeyore, what do you see? Nothing. So what did I miss here? Was it down here? I feel fairly certain that I've missed something. Well, might as well give it a quick check. Hey Jake, how did you grind all the captures between Monday's stream without over-leveling? I got them without leveling at all. Well, that's not entirely true. I did grab a few just to grab some levels that I actually wanted. But, well, no sense hiding it. I just grabbed, what's it called again? Cheat Engine. I just fired up Cheat Engine and said, give me the monsters. Shocking, I know. Cheats used on the stream. But I preferred that over the alternative. If I were to grind out capturing them in the game, I would get a lot of level ups, which would horribly distort the power of my team. So for what it's worth, doing it that way made the game harder. Of course I could have not gotten them at all, but I didn't want to not get them at all. So fortunately someone out there has put together a cheat table for Amayui. And it has all sorts of things in it, but I was only interested in grabbing myself those, get you over here, grabbing those monster caps. I don't want you over there actually, I want you all the way in here to seize control and send Eeyore up here. Actually Eeyore's probably going to die up there, but that's okay. Death is no real problem. Whoops. Get that instead of tab. So I went through all the monsters that I had access to, and I just said, okay, let's pretend we have 5 of each of those, and then was able to get the levels out, grinding up my characters by capturing them. And I don't think that's the last time I'll do that, because the experience of going around and capturing the monsters is not my idea of fun in this. The stunned silence from Nameless from hearing that I ran a cheat. That is rather nice, but there's also something else over there, isn't there? As long as they're not recapturing the statues that I got, this should be fine. There we go, mining point. With that, might as well withdraw. We'll grab the last of the wraithy things, and that'll be that. Nice, yeah, they didn't really take much control at all. My Abaro was level 70 after I was done with all the grinding. Most of the other party members were below level 30. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to avoid that. Never played an RPG where you just have the entire run carried by one character. I didn't want to have that experience. And it can very easily get to that experience in Kamadori with Yuela. Because man, Yuela's a one-woman army. Red here is saying they're a YouTube lurker. Third time they made it to a stream and you've made it for Amayui. Grim, but there you go. Still, cheers for dropping in regardless. Right, very swift, very simple. We've got the creatures, and this means that we will... Oh, it still only says one available, but that might be okay. Let's finally have you have some offensive capabilities, if only with magical earth. So we liquidate the ghosts we found for 8 intelligence, and then we liquidate the IKEA furniture for a further 12, and just like that, you've become a real force to be reckoned with when it comes to magical attacks, which currently is only, not stone bullet, but cracked bullet. Range 3, reasonably intelligent stone attack, but we lack that elsewhere because our glass cannon mage only has range 2 on hers, and a very low impact weapon for it. Also, everybody's wanting my attention. I thought we could go dungeon diving, but nope, it's visual novel time.
Ah, お前らが馬車を壊してくれたおかげで少し滞ったが、もう普段通りの売り上げが出るようになったよ。
ごめんなさい。
それはお前が言うセリフじゃねえけどな。だが確かにジョーちゃんが気にする必要はねえぞ。もう補填はされてるからな。
Wasn't gonna say anything if you didn't add on, but that is a huge ass.
工房って一つの場所にとどまらないんだよね。
そうだな。俺様の仕事は依頼を受けたり村々を回ることが常だ。
それなら馬車が完全に治っちゃったらリートは元の仕事に戻るんだね。
とっくに治っとるに決まってるだろう。もう近くの村には出張で仕事を受けてる。気がつかなかったか？
それじゃあもう城塞を出ていくの？寂しいよ。リートと離れちゃうの嫌だな。せっかく仲良くなれたのに。
そんなに惜しまれるとは思ってなかったな。ジョーちゃんは神様なんだ。一人一人にそこまで気を配るべきじゃねえ。どっかのハーフエルフが焼いちまうぞ。
神様だって寂しいものは寂しいよ。縁を紡いだ人が遠くに行っちゃうのはどうしたって寂しくなる。でも応援しなきゃいけないんだよね。こういう時にわがまま言う神様にはなりたくない。ちゃんと離れる時は言ってね。みんなでお別れ会開くから。
そう言われても出ていく気はないからな。勝手に盛り上がられても困るぜ。
城塞に残ってくれるの？
ああ、俺様にとっても城塞はもう居場所になってるってことだ。ジョーちゃんとアバラが作り上げた場所が俺様の 新しい家ってわけだね。しばらくはそうなるだろう。人の出入りが多くなれば稼げる話も多くなる。診断で請け負うのは生活に根付いた商売が多いからな。それにあいつがこの間身重になってね、馬車での長距離移動は控えたいのさ。
奥さんおめでたなの？
ああ、あいつの体のこともあるからしばらくは城塞を拠点にしながら活動する。そのためにも嬢ちゃんたちには城塞を発展させていってほしいんだよ。
どういうこと？もちろん子供が生まれてくるお手伝いはするつもりだけど。
産む時に限っての話じゃねえさ。頼みたいのはむしろ生まれてきた後だ。診断に所属していると移動ばかりで知り合いは増えていくが、誰かと仲を深めるってのは難しいんだ。俺様は自分で移動工房で生きていく道を選んだ。そこに後悔はねえ。だが生まれてくる子にそういう環境だから同じ道をたどれっていうのもどうかと考えていた。城塞はその点同じような環境でありながら住んでいる人数が違う。一つの町ごと移動しているようなもんだからな。
城塞でなら今までの生活を変えずに違う環境に身を置けるってこと？
ああ、後を継いで短領主になるってんならそれでもいい。だが城塞で育ってもっと自分に合った道を見つけられるならその方が俺様も嬉しいのさ。わざわざ俺様たちが移動しなくても城塞が勝手に辺りを回ってるんだ。こんなにも最適な場所はねえってことだな。
よかった。それじゃあ生まれてくる子供も城塞で一緒に暮らしていけるんだね。
俺様も少なくとも嬢ちゃんの目的が叶うまでは協力してやるよ。だから今は出ていく気がない。伝わったか？
リートの子供たちがすくすく元気に育つ場所を用意してみせるからね。
期待してるぜ。お前らも早くこう思ってうちの子と遊んでやってくれ。
やだもう、そんな直接的な。気が早すぎだよお父さんったら。
なんだバロ、こんなところで何してやがる。しばらく出かけるからカトリとの様子を見ておいてくれと言われてな。カトリとは会えるか？城塞の外だ。他の技師とも一緒でみんなで荷を運んでたな。いなかった。そもそも 俺様にカトリとの様子を見てやってくれと頼んだぐらいだからな。で、そのカトリとはどこだ？確か竜敵渓谷だったと思うが、そういえば最近の雨で水かさがとか話してたし、ほらあそこじゃねえか。
Okay, that's not really much of a loss for me because I haven't been using Katori whatsoever. That said, what do we have here to be made? I guess I never got the fire drop that I wanted to make some weapon, but that's neither here nor there. Let's head on out. My intention was to head over to Spirit Road, but I don't give two hoots about Kotori, but what if something happens to Old Engineer? I'd never forgive myself. And so we save and carry on. That map has a time limit, by the way. It becomes unavailable later on. You mean this dragon one? Well, we'll get straight to it. What is it? Nothing special here. Although I severely lack water bones. Might as well grab some of those. I haven't looked into that transfer skill, sadly. Oh, good to see that engineer's doing alright.
やはり来て正解だった。
まずいな。思った以上に変形してる。この雨量じゃそう長くは持たないぞ。
ああ、満水になったら下流の町まで全部飲み込まれてしまう。以前から腐食が目立っていてな。ここまで変形しているとは思わなかったが、長雨のせいだろう。だが、わしが持ってきたこの修理部品を使えば、こんな雨ぐらい平気だ。
ちょっと待て。さっき腐食が原因と言っていたが、この歪みは変じゃないか？
ん？確かにこのネジは腐食していないな。その割には変形がひどい。これはどういうことだ？
おい！これは何の音だ？決壊するんじゃないか？
慌てるな、そんな音じゃない。だがこいつはもっとまずいかもしれないぞ。
人の足跡。知事様、やっぱりこの先にいる。私、知事様の力になれる。きっと役に立てる。山が泣いてる。知事様、大丈夫かな。なんかすごい地響き。土砂崩れでも起きるのかな。隊長、集団と2馬車の後、カトリトの通った後もある。
じいさんたちが目指したっていう機械堤防はもっとずっと奥の方にあるはずだ。
Well, I gotta say, the slamming new music is already a nice reason to be here. So I missed that game. What's happening? Oh, another insta KO if I lose one character. So Kotori cannot be defeated. Where in the world is she? Ah, she's here. She's already deployed. Thank God I leveled her up for this one then. Oh, but I bet this wouldn't even happen if I hadn't leveled her up to begin with. Probably completely missable then. Well, should I transform you then? Go on then, we don't tend to use your adult form that much. And you get experience for it as well. Wonderful. What? Oh, where? Oh, what? Right, tell you what, let's deploy the Yuikis to scout, because they're easy to pull back afterwards. Some strange music going on here. Kind of feels like end of the game music. Throw away pretty boy up here. Okay, nothing worth knowing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can explore further if I want to throw away Ran. And I will throw away Ran. Great, getting a lot of control this way. I wonder about here. Is there anything hiding here? I'm surprised there's not, but okay. I send you two over. Oh, I'd rather split those two up, to be honest. Key snare, I don't use enough of you. You get stuck in. And I have one more to deploy, and that's probably going to be Eeyore. You know what? Save Eeyore for another time. Lish. Get stuck in there. And Fia, of course, can join up top. Okay, so there are a fair few enemies in here. I'm sure it won't be a problem. Kisnir, sniff out whatever's out there, please. Jinx, there's a fat load of nothing for us to deal with. Adult Katori, what do you see? Actually, what do you even do for me here? Ah, crap, I didn't take her equipment off. I'm gonna forget that every damn time, haven't I? Well, here you go, take a shield, and it gives extra strength, lovely. Accessory, I should certainly be giving you that, well, I can't give you your dragon orb pendant anymore. Might make a second one just to stop having this issue. Or just stop using you to stop having this issue, that's another even better idea. What are you even going to be doing here? I don't know, but you're not allowed to die, so I better give you some constitution boosting. I don't want to give you the Knight Medal. Shield Ring, resistance. Rampart Ring, great constitution. Get in there. Oh, I regret that already. Pretty boy's doing nothing here, he can sod off. Ranreen can go and scout. Ah, bye Ran. Okay, so Ran's dead. Well, not necessarily. I will move in Lish to provide her with cover. I will heal her, although I don't think I want to get rid of her burn. I don't really know what burn does, but I'm not going to spend my time looking it up. Take a potion. Honestly, you'll need another potion if you want to hope to survive. I always prefer to split up my Technomancers. That way they'll be able to cover more ground in terms of investigating. Fia gets over here, and that's already everyone. So I'd like to take the opportunity to deploy... Yeah, I'll bring Eeyore in on this one. That way there's going to be nothing but physical over here. I'll bring in the mage then, just in case. On you go, Mickey, you. Good, you've got Icicle Study on. Uh-oh, that giant could come along and do in Ran as well. She's not having a good time of that. Hopefully she'll get attacked in a ranged attack that she can steal hit points with using Drain. Okay, Adult Katori, I don't think I've seen you in battle yet. How's this look? A bit more intimidating at least. Wow, 20% luck and not a single crit out of that. Boy, the music here is great. Makes it all the worse that... Oh, okay. This is alright. You can handle that, but that means you will not be able to get any hit points back. And that big old giant could come and crush you. Oh, but it all removed. Lucky, lucky you. Right, in that case you might want to celebrate by actually drinking your enemy. You could make a hell of a headway on the monster there. But I might want to use you more to take down the giant. Plenty of ways to kill a dragon, but the dragon's the one that's hurting you badly. Huh. You could even step back and have Fia take the brunt of it, since it seems to be physical attacks. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. You go here. Fia goes here. Lish, I hate to say it, but you take a step back. Oh, I'd need to undeploy somebody, but that I can do. Away you trot. And then I have to choose somebody to deploy here. Using ice is... Well, I have options, but I will go with ice. Lish, take a step back. And I will actually put Pretty Boy to use. Oh, then again, I did just melt you down for all that intelligence, but I just pulled you back, so I can't deploy you right now. But if nothing else, this will keep Fia very much safe over there. Yeah, the 3 attacks would drain hit points back, but she'd just get rumbled again. And next up, the giant would be coming in. Could easily kill Ran. Not wanting that on my conscience, no thank you. Right, you should be able to easily take this one on. Gain full control, gain safety. Knowing that her dying is an instant loss makes me want to just pull her back and retreat her, since I just do not like using Katori. How about you, Diet? It's a bit of a choke point up there, but gets stuck in anyway. And either we use it or they use it, so Kisnir, you take that. Doesn't do a lot for you. Actually, what's your weakness? Fire. Do I even have a flame saber for Kisnir? Yeah, it's her starting one. And that alone makes it a pretty great choice here. Massive loss in strength, but playing to weaknesses is almost always worth it. Right, as expected, in comes the giant, which has hefty physical attacks, but it will not do anything to Fia. Not so long as our guardians are there. Killing the dragon and blocking with Lish could force ranged attacks. It was an option, but I wasn't fond of it. If I wasn't able to kill the dragon, then that wouldn't have worked out, whereas this one's a good defense and good at keeping Ran alive. Next turn we can do just as much damage, if not more. And Ran will be able to drink. It also gives us an opportunity to see what else is out there. More things that would have come and pummeled Ran. Okay, we got our work cut out killing here. Gee, there's so many of them. Right, slice them down. We'll be able to make this a pincer attack. That's good. Next turn, Kisnir can take that and we'll have full control here. Expected, and just blasted away Fia. That's a flurry, so that's a very dead Undyne. Okay, again, there are a lot of them, but that's okay, there's plenty of us. Ran, I want you to drink deeply. And I think rather than killing the dragon, you should make headway on that. There'll be more to drink, and I do want Ran drinking. Nice. Practically up to full health again. Diet can actually snipe this down, not very good with fire, but thunder should help. There's something to be said for using the rapid fire so you can get a potential flurry shot off. It's only a 1 drop in strength, but if I get the flurry then it's instantly worth it. I don't. In fact, he misses, so there's that. Snipe is very inaccurate. Finish that off, gain control, we'll move everybody around here. Abaro can take the front. It's a pretty so-so level up, but I don't know how close we are to stat caps at this point. Recht. Abaro goes here. Oh, dang, I thought these might connect, but they don't. Now where does this go? This situation raises more questions than answers. Still not fond of Pretty Boy being here, but he should be able to eliminate the dragon, but... No, I want to take you out. Oh yeah, Prevail. All the more reason you need to die. Or rather, all the more reason that if you're going to attack, just attack Fia, please. Lish could move in and destroy that dragon, but I don't think it's in her best interest to do so. And you, Katori... Gee, I just don't know where your path takes you, do I? Some kind of event here. Katori exclusive. Well, if I had to guess, we have to take the long way around. I didn't let Fia take her turn, did I? I feel like I didn't. Or maybe she destroyed the Undyne, I can't remember. Water Beast Suka. It'll hurt, but only a little. Fight back. We're starting to see regular naked enemies now. But that's okay. Grimoire is the gift that keeps on giving. They've got Prevail. This will hurt Avaro, but you should be able to kill it in one hit. Ouch. There we go. Oh, so they do, yeah. Didn't look like they connected, but there you go. That's fine though, because that'll allow Mikiyu to cast down some magic here. And they're coming in for more. I need to see if the Blessed Hammer is really the best for Avaro. I think it's my strongest, but... Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a watery hammer to hand. Ugh, magic. Avaro's not as weak to magic as he once was, but it's still not what I want thrown at him. Speaking of not resisting magic. So does hard mode up the number of enemies as well? Right, me getting stuck in there is just tickle damage. What can we have on you? Well, I got Earth, Holy, Physical, and Void. And none of those are good options here. However, your tragic weakness to Thunder makes this all the more amusing. If I go over to Mikiyu and I make sure that she has... Well, Icicle is nice, but Thunder Judgment here should delete you pretty freaking hard. And might even allow Avaro to push through. Ah. Lightning is still a projectile, and they have projectile defense. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? Still, Shockwave... Oh yeah, projectile defense. Well, there's only so much you can defend against. Eat the Shockwave. Holy smokes, just how much does that reduce damage by? More than I'd like. Pretty Boy should be able to remove you. Don't know how he keeps managing to miss so often, but he does it. What do we think? We're going to push Lish in? Lish should be able to laugh at anything these guys produce. Projectile defense is minus 10% damage per tile of range calculated before Ooh. So that was 30% reduction, and another 20% reduction there. Oh, those are some scary numbers. I'd just rather not hear those, frankly. What even are you? Level 2 earthy thing, or fiery thing, or whatever thing. Look, Fia just gets stuck in. Even if they attack back, you'll be able to handle it. There we go. Fia doesn't care about projectile defense. Still, I need to advance forward one way or another. If I get Lish in here and I destroy that, it's full control for us in here. Sadly, I don't have a lot of members here that can help out with that. Avaro can try, but Avaro will likely fail. It's 12, 12, and 12. Unless he critted every single one, that's not going to save our bacon. Well, he can at least try. 10% crit chance as well. Wait, I should have checked. Do these things count as constructs? That was a nice crit, Avaro, but let me check. No, spirits are not constructs. Curses. Alright, Diet, move on in. And Kisnir, you know there's something there causing you grief. So now's the time to get back onto your most buffed up katana. I forget what was over here. I also forget if you're going to live if I don't just give you a bit of a potion. I think it fought with magic, so you weren't able to respond. I can't honestly remember, but it gets stuck in there regardless. At least we can see them now. What are we dealing with? Ah, fire would have been working better there. Earth and dark here, but I think I'll stick with holy anyway. You're about to die, and if you come in... yeah, I'll stick with a higher strength. Adult Katori, keep on moving. That's 30% plus 10% per tile, says Solmir for projectile defense. That's terrifying for me. There's just something about the way that Rude Chap himself is jiggling. How do they make it work? Alright, assuming this is their last attack, we'll come out of this smelling like roses. Well, Kisner's about to be pushing up the roses. I'm glad I healed her up now. Right, oh jeez, look who's appeared. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who can even get to there? I don't think anybody can get to there. Nobody has the range to deal with it. We'll just have to push in. But I could push in. I don't know if there's a monster here. I just hope not. And I could have Fia here acting as a... No, we push on in. Fia, get over here. Lish, try your luck. Hope there's not a monster. There is no monster. And you... trying to give you a blessing of sorts. Seems to be going smooth enough. What about you? So you have the ability to go through this water and capture this. And that crazed Undyne is unlikely to do much to you, so I do actually want you over here. Bouncing Snowman, you could just go in and thump that thing in the face with 2 Bouncing Snowman. You'd take some damage back for it, but that would allow Kisnir to push forward and grab that. I think that's assuming these are connected. And also assuming that there are no more monsters pouring out. I'm willing to take that risk, so get in there. Ow. Double ow, but this won't miss. Get out of here. And I do like the fact that boning the cat actually has some gameplay implications. Okay, that should be a one and done to get Kisnir out and repairing herself, provided we don't get ganked from here. Ran. I have options. What's my favourite option? I think my favourite is actually retreating you for now, and then bringing in our friend Woodboy. Now Woodboy, you do have a range 3 earth attack, and these guys really don't like earth, so... thinking about it, I wish I'd brought you in earlier for this, but I have bumped up your intelligence something fierce, so goodbye Stone Bullet. Hello Cracked Bullet. Wait, where... Ah, Stone Bullet is just something that you have in general, I think. Yeah, that force equip is causing that. In that case, goodbye Stone Fist, hello Cracked Bullets, and goodbye Undyne. Oh, that's not even fair. freaking deleted. Great. Pretty boy can capture that spawn point. Poor Diet, he's just pulling up the rear here without too much to do. He did a sniping job and a damn poor one of it. So yeah, this is a censored edition because this game is full of erotic content. But it's not in the banned list, so to err on the side of caution, a bunch of us got together to censor all of the jiggly bits in the game. Right, what are we thinking? Gonna move you in here, Mikiyu, and that will allow Kisnir to... Ah, Kisnir's paralyzed, but I should have some paralysis cure for her. 2 turns of paralysis 1. What is it? It's rousing powder, isn't it? Yeah, I made that in anticipation. Capture deployment, retreat from deployment. Lish... Do these places even connect? I guess through here. Lish, push forward. My goddess. My goddess can go here and deploy firemen. I'll probably make an actual all ages version of the sequel. You mean even trimming out the writing? That sounds like a step too far to me, but what do I know? Karen's not doing much, you can just retreat. Diet's not doing much, I could retreat him, but that's not an option right now. Maybe you can proc Swift? No, okay. Modify the... I'm not going to modify the writing. Lewd jokes are generally fine. Yeah, I see. I think the lowest hanging fruit to censor is the imagery. It's what gets people all bent out of shape anyway. Because it's easy to explain. I swear I saw something over there to be had. Who noticed it? You there. Grab me that. Keep on going, Lish. Okay, seems like we largely have this under control. In fact, there might not be many beasties left, as long as there's no spawn point for them. But God knows what else is hiding out there. Katori, sniff it out. Pretty boy, just get out of here. Mickey, you might as well rest up a bit as well. And Diet, continue on sniffing. Those don't connect, so get down here, goddess. Oh god, the fish. The deadly fish. Okay, well now we know where they're hiding. They're over there. Fortunately, I should have some people to deploy for this. Sadly, they can't all get stuck in, can they? 1, 2, 3. And Kisnir isn't fully healed. However, if Kisnir puts back on her flare sword and moves right in there, she'll be happy to take that attack. And even though I only just pulled you out, I can throw Mikiyu back in. Forget Thunder Judgment for this. Grab the icicle. Wilted sprouts, mining points. None of this is particularly great as prizes go, though. Why does he keep saying Skyrim? Avaro himself would like to get out for a bit, I'm sure. I think I'll pull him around the north and actually undeploy him. Undeploy? Must be a word for that. Adult Katori, grab the treasure before you grab the event. Never know when we're going to need that. And Todd haunts you, even in better games. Well, who's laughing now indeed? Alright, Kisnir. Kisnir won't be able to get that done on her own without a crit. I can't say for sure whether she will or won't get it, but I can say for certain Icicle is going to have its way with you. Expertly done, Mikiyu, and that allows Kisnir to plow on through. She won't even need to use her magic here, but we'll use it just in case. It's very, very cheap using Blade Dance, so I'm only too happy to deploy it whenever. If you were deployed here, 1, 2, 3, 4... I think I'm going to get Eeyore involved in this. Reduces the amount that I can bring in protectors for Fia, but I think that's okay. Plus, Abaro is going to be retreated soon enough. Lish should also consider getting on the retreat. Alright, what is here? Wish I'd saved before I'd done this now.
見えたぞ。あそこにいるのが騎士連中じゃないか。
ああ、カトリトちゃんも発見。あの化け物のすぐ目の前にいるよ。
Not fancying Kotori's chances here. What are we even looking at? Level 26, enormously hit pointed up, incredibly strong. No intelligence on you, at least. Depth charge, diving units. Crit 15, attack 9. Well, that's not a problem with Katori. Strength is further boosted using its bite. And it does a strength... Oh, that's the problem right there. That's a strength 54 cone attack in front. And Kotori ain't that great at defending. I want Kotori out of there. But can she even do this on her own? Can anybody get over there in time? Well, we'll have to figure it out one way or another. Should have stripped the orb from the kids. Yeah, I know, I keep forgetting that they share... Well, that they don't share their items. Which is, I suppose that's good if you want different builds on them. Okay, well, now we can do here, but tank this. Yeah, Kotori should get the hell out of there. The rest of us need to carve a path. Fia, do you want to go in first? Seems a bit daft to do that. I'm not sure if there are any more electric beasts out there, it's just fish and the like. And what are they weak to? Well, earth, but you don't exactly have earth on you, so take the Blessed Katana, get stuck in Kisnir. Okay, nothing to worry about. That being what it is then, what is out there, Eeyore? Eeyore of the... no, not the water jet cleaver. Blessed cleaver. Electric cleaver? Electric is even stronger, but... well, no buts about it. Get in there with all the strength you can. Take the high road. We've got a long way to go here. One, two, three. No. I'm going to send Fia here, and I'm going to deploy Ran to search further. That thing gains whole control of wherever it is. Even if I pull you out, it's going to get full control of this, and if I pull you out, it gains full control of that. There's only so far I can retreat you. And God knows how I get to you. Yeah, another option is to run circles around it, but can we even leave this place? I would at least buy some time if I flew in a circle around it. Yeah, for example, if I go here, then it might go, say, here or there. It doesn't have any double move or anything like that, does it? No. As long as I stay one away from it, the worst it can do is its cone attack for... what is it again? 50... 54 damage. We will be slightly defended from that. Could I not give you anything that's a little more defensive? Or the last thing I want to do is give you dive. That's extra damage done against that. Well, see what we can do. Stay... Oh, if it's a cone attack, then I think it goes out 1, then 3, then 5. So if I always stay 1 off the side of it like that, I might be alright. I might. I mean, I also might not. Let's go. Can you unequip from the kid form right now? Possibly. Looks like I can. Great. But maybe I want her on the Rampart Ring, because that 6 Constitution might help more than anything else. I mean, if you don't have that, and I give you... Where is it now? The Dragon Orb Pendant. That's less Constitution bonus. Intimidate, on the other hand, might save her in a pinch. Yeah, screw it, she can have that. Forget giving the kid that. Avaro still needs to pull out, though. He's in need of a bit of a rest. Lish does not, but I'm still going to pull her out. She's defensive, and I need offense right now to carve my way over to Katori. Wouldn't mind grabbing this while I'm at it as well, though. What do you see over here? Eeyore? Yet more of a wavy path, sadly. I want that, and I will take it, just not with Ram. Key Snare, I know you want to break, but you're not getting it. I'll have Mr. Muscle. Secure that. Such an angry man. And then everyone just floods through. Ah, you're paralyzed. For 3 turns. It's okay, I think you can catch up after a while. If I go here, the cone won't hit no matter what. So get over there, Adult Katori. Again, he will not use AoE on Katori. Now, why can I believe that? Ah, yet more fire weakness. And that makes Ran a little surplus to requirement here, but you... No, I'll fire cleaver you. Heated cleaver. Get stuck in with cleaver slice. AI is very predictable. Area effect is only used on 2+ valid damageable targets. Ooh. Didn't know that interest. Thanks for that. In that case, Katori should be able to be kept safe for quite a long time. Blessed Katana will be more than enough to slaughter you. Well, 9% chance of missing. Not happening here, though. Full control, Ran. Our little fish friend here doesn't care about lightning, but it hates earth. I have an earthy friend to hand. Ooh, ooh. Damn, they just keep coming. Right, bring you out. Bring our goddess forward. Bring our cripple up the back here. Hope that you get a swift at some point, Diet. You'll be safe. Well, actually, no. We know if it's not going to use its area of effect attack, we're fine to just stumble 1 block away from it at a time. The tricky thing will be if it tries to corner us. What's its movement? 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah, so... Ups the daisy, Katori. Okay. Not too many enemies these days.
神様の私が言うんだから間違いなしだよ。神様、アバロ、私みんなを助けたい。トト様に恥ずかしくない立派な竜になりたい。私なりたい。どんどん行こう。
Impressive move to just bugger off. Interestingly, I could undo that. Why do I feel that that's a horrible thing that's going to backfire? Curiosity overwhelms me. But it sounds dangerous, so let's save. Undo is pretty safe, I'm sure. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna go through all that again then? Probably. It's alright, that's why the control key exists. Huh, I never imagined that it would stand up to that. Okay, never mind then. I don't wanna hear any of that again. Just had to answer my curiosity. Right, so now we have Dragon Katori with some okay-ish stats. Double Intimidate is nice. Thunder Cone, Claw Attack, 95. Is she gonna be alright there? Still a problem if she dies, but I'm sure she's okay. Right. Who takes this? Who takes this? Ran can, because I can pull you back much faster. And Thea moves in. Kisnir takes this. Eeyore moves further in. Oh, cripes, the fish. Fish doesn't like earth. You're using Heated Cleaver, which is nothing special, so I don't have an earthy cleaver to hand. I'll just make sure you have the strongest cleaver then. She's not going to be alright. She doesn't look like she's going to be alright. But I'm sure because of her power to believe in herself, she'll be okay. I feel like we've got a big anime moment coming up. No, Shrivens. Shift to undo, tab to end turn. Anyway, I don't have control over Katori anymore, so she's just gonna have to critical hit for 2 against the earthworm. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. What to do. I'm not sure there's anything I can do, actually. We're nowhere near getting close to her. Does that mean I'd have to delay the event? Well, who knows? Maybe she'll proc that Intimidate that I so sorely need her to. Ooh, speaking of getting things procced. Need a bit more scouting being done ahead here. Okay, we're getting closer, just not enough. Oh, I think Kotori is very dead. She's got one more turn in her. I'm still not even there. I think I have to get down here and into here. And if she won't retreat, then that's only going to cause me problems. Maybe she's sitting on a perfect... Oh, I thought you were safe from that. Or did I take your... I think I took your swimming off of you. Oh well, sucks to be you. I am greatly worried. Oh, Intimidate procced. Oh no, 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 no! You idiot, Katori! Oh, she is next turn dead. She is very next turn dead. Yeah, fat miner, save us from ourselves here. Bye, Kotori. Well, that is cheap as hell. Okay, so she is just set to die there after a fixed number of turns. Well, depending on how much she gets her stuff procced. And on top of that, I actually have to go back to a point before I even triggered that event. And I don't have a save for that. Yeah, but Max, that's not hard. Or should I say that's not difficulty. Even if I pull you all the way back here, that thing's just going to chase you down. I think I have to start this dungeon from scratch. Because that was everybody moving through here as fast as they could. Ah, not entirely. Maybe there's a way out for you here. No. It doesn't. It looks like the area here doesn't open up until the event is gone. Okay, I don't think there's actually a way for her to live unless I redo this dungeon. That is pretty horrible. That's 40 minutes down the drain. Quite hilarious that after the entire cutscene about winning alone finally not being useless through the power of dragon, you need to rush and save her again. Is there a way to lure the dragon out or get her an extra turn or two? Not that I can think of. I can't potion her up because she's no longer part of my team when she transforms. It looks like she warped to here after the transformation. Ah, but maybe if she warps there, the worm could be coaxed to be all the way back here. Don't know. If we lure the dragon all the way over here, and then you teleport there, then I might be onto something. Alright, we can try that. But that means not loading that save, and instead loading this one. Right, well, get the heck out of there, Kotori. The further that thing moves along here, the better. Assuming it doesn't also warp. But it didn't warp last time, so maybe we'll be okay. What a sickening event. Okay. We gotta push through. 2, 3, 4. And these are things that are not going to enjoy eating heated cleaver. Can't you just press undo from that save before triggering the event? From this, I don't think... Wait. I saved after triggering that, didn't I? You might be onto something big time there. Was it here? No. No, looks like I moved you after that. Yeah, I moved another character after that. So that is a straight up no. Oh well. Let's roll with what we have. I did advise saving before. Yeah, and I missed it. Okay, where even was I again? We're on Katori getting the heck out of there for one. Were you there before? I think not, and I don't have Earth to hand. Gotta get through this as swiftly as possible. Even if I get others in there though, what difference is that gonna make? I suppose as long as I can heal Katori each turn, that'll be 30 hit points back on her. I'm still pulling Avaro out of here though. He won't be able to help much with this push. There's only so many people I can pile into here. Still, having you here means that I can chuck, say, Soil Boy up here to push in. And you just keep running the heck away, Adult Katori. No, don't want that. We gotta push. Push, push, push. And that means even you. Go and clog that hole if you can, please. Good choice there, because you there are weak to fire. Up we go. And Eeyore should even be able to squeeze on through. Alright. The race is on. Since this is an unwinnable save situation, I don't mind saving over you. You can't even just re-roll for Intimidates, because that is already decided, I think. Could be wrong on that, though. Might be feasible to re-roll for Intimidates. Could send in Wood Boy. Avaro's being pulled out, so that frees up a bit to bring in another summon. So long as Kisner moves away from here. Yes, yes. Wood Boy, get in here. And that way we can give this guy a bit of a flaming uppercut, and that'll be melting you. Even better hit chance on this. Excellent. You got fire magic in a pinch, but really, we need you for physical. Eeyore. Nope, I'm gonna bring Ran in for this. I gotta squeeze everything I can out of my movement here. Ran secures. Eeyore rushes in. And that still allows my goddess to make 1, 2, 3 steps. You can keep bringing up the rear. Who knows, a lucky swift or two could get us somewhere. And I hope that this boss keeps following us along here. My problem is that Dragon Katori is probably just going to go down towards it, but we'll make do with what we have, which isn't much. Oh god, here we go. Okay, been here, done this. This is good, but also bad. If she is stupid enough to use her move 5, she could go 1 done done. This thing goes done done done, and then they're going to be fighting in a couple of turns already. That's not good. So let's pray for some good intimidates. The die is cast. We need to get over there as soon as possible. Alright, Ranrin, get in there. Eeyore, follow up. If Ran can get over, then at least Ran can start using healing magic, but there are so many door or cave area transitions that it means we don't get our full movement in. So I still need my goddess following up in case we need to resummon. Her AI favors the area of effect above all else, which can miss. Well then why does a friendly AI use that? Must be a different AI from the enemy use of area of effect attacks. Oh, thank God she ain't moving, so you'll only be able to go there, and then they'll attack. Except she did go in for a physical before. I don't like that. I very much don't like that. Okay. It's up to Ranrin and Eeyore to carve a path, given that they're the fastest. You know, you're not going to be catching up. Why don't you go and activate that? There we go. Good to see some competent party members. I swear, unless Dragon Katori is something phenomenal, she is eating the bench. I think they're just going to move next to each other when she can move. Hopefully she goes for the area of effect next. Right, Eeyore, clear a path. Actually, this is looking good. I should be able to get Ran in there in time to start casting some healing magic to at least keep Katori alive long enough for some far more competent party members to go and clean up the show. And this is probably going to end up with a lot of people cheering on Katori for doing so well. Disgusted by this dragon. When you grind past the point where you would use Mage Katori, it's hard to really gauge the usefulness. She's not really available at 15. Don't know what you mean by that. I mean, she's at level 26 right now. The same as almost everybody else on the team. Do I have Mud Boy available, or did I just pull him out? Good, I want your magic. I want you to erase the watery beasts. When you grinded, you did none of events, so you never got her. Not really sure what you're getting at there. It's a little lost on me. Oh. Why? Why are you going in for the physical attacks? Okay, shouldn't matter if I can just get you here. And then get you here. That means next turn I'll be able to get you in range to do some healing on Katori. Although that'll just keep her on life support. It might even be a net negative. You are weak to thunder, so actually 1, 2, 3, 4. I might just shockwave you into oblivion. Yeah, you could have moved Ran further, but Oh, so I could have. Well spotted. Yes, you can do it, Katori. Right, let me show you someone who actually can do it. Karen, erase. That was the wrong skill. That wasn't on Karen, that was entirely on me. Where's your cracked bullets? Maybe I switched those out. Well, you do have the cracked bullets. Did I just not select them? Yeah, there we go. Hey Snare, you want to come for a cleanup? Get somebody moving over there so we can get another deployment point. That'd be good. Although I believe there's parts of the map that we've missed. Bye bye, rude chaps. I'd actually like to have more of this area. Let us deploy Pretty Boy. Okay, let's not. Let's deploy Fireman. That means next turn we should be able to grab the deployment point. You're a waste of space, so off you trot. There's an ending relating to not paying attention to her at all, which is why players are presented with this choice. Yeah, kinda wish I'd ignored her altogether, but that would mean ignoring my good friend Old Engineer, and that is too much for a man like me to burden. As I hit it again. Hitting shift instead of tab, because I'm getting into a bad habit of redoing my moves. Right, whatever you do, Kotori, don't follow this up with your own physical attack, okay? Oh. She is dead next time she's in an attack. Why? Why would you do this to me? Right, let's make another save. Shockwave is good, but it's not going to delete this guy that fast. The alternative is a move here and start healing breath you, but if you keep going in for attacks like that, that just undoes everything I'm trying to do. I mean, heavens, yes, that's a hell of a lot of damage, but Kotori is insisting on killing herself. Maybe if Eeyore gets stuck in there, Eeyore can coax it out for an attack. He doesn't like thunder, and we happen to have a thundery weapon for you. I do wonder if it's going to make different decisions here or not. Ah, bollocks. Intimidate? No. What's a man to do here? I wonder if that's going to go any differently, or if it's insisting on fighting Kotori each time. I'll give that a few rolls. There we go. Now, Kotori, do not kill yourself. Normally I'd have no problem with you killing yourself, but not when it ends the game for me. Kotori! Why? Oh, Christ, how do I get out of this? So there's a chance that it'll go for Eeyore. Do I have to hope that we get that and that we get an Intimidate? The Intimidate is 15%. God, she is powerfully stupid. Why do we have to say... I do not know, but there's no option to withdraw here and just let her die. I don't know the odds on which way this thing's gonna go. Intimidate is fixed. What the hell do I do then? This map is technical. No, I've got to save my man, Old Engineer. If you somehow manage to time the map out, the engineer... You see, all the more reason we've got to save him somehow. Ah, jeez. This would be fine if Dragon Katori wasn't suiciding herself as well, because she took extra damage from running in. There we go. Well, that's a good start. Who knows? Might get triple criticals. It's 34% at least. Actually, even that wouldn't be enough to kill you. It's pretty good though. Katori, don't kill yourself. There we go. Fixed my ass interest. We're gonna save Old Engineer. Sheer force of will if we have to. I am angry. Angry at dragons. I'll get to you in a minute there, Natey.
いやー、参った参った。すっかり世話になっちまったな。カトリともよくやってくれたな。いやー、あの立派な姿。やっぱりお前さんはできる子だった。わしの目に狂いはなかったよ。カトリトがいなかったら、あの修理を完了させることはできなかった。礼を言わせてくれ。
Oh, no, 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 hold on a minute there. What? Without Katori, we couldn't have beaten that creature. I am so mad. Katori is shelved for the rest of the game. No exceptions. I don't care what she gets. She put Old Engineer's life at risk. She put all of us at risk, and she's useless. She's eating the bench forever.
おいおい、なんで泣いてるんだ。アバロン、お前何かやったんだろ。ほら、早く謝れ。
ジジ様のこと心配した。
そうかそうか。だが心配はいらないぞ。わしは技師としての仕事を立派にやり遂げたのだからな。
でも勝手にいなくなるのは嫌。すごく心配した。
そりゃあ、なんだ。そうだな。カトリと心配かけてすまなかった。
それに私がもっと早く清流になれてたら。
いいんだよ。なってしまえばこっちのもんだ。いやー、それにしても他の連中にも見せてやりたかったな。わしのカトリとの勇姿や。カトリともう自由に変身できるようになったんだろう。わしにもう一度あの姿を見せてくれないか。
やってもいいけど、でも家壊しちゃうかも。
なーにそんなもん、このわしがパパッと直してやるさ。ああ、そうさせてもらうよ。しかしお前さんにも迷惑をかけたな、アバロ。カトリとのことこれからも頼むぞ。一人前になったとはいえまだまだ世間知らずだからな。いろいろ教えてやってくれ。
頑張ります。
Oh, I have little doubt that that's a lot of buffing up for you, which will make you somewhat useful. Doesn't matter, you eat the bench, I'm never bringing you out again. I'm glad old engineer is fine. Let's not risk him some more. Who knows, we might find fat miner at some point as well. Hopefully not entangled with another similar problem in deadweight. Right, with that thankfully behind us, what can we... I'm not making you any new weapons either. Forget the faith. Knight shoes, eh? Wasn't I after some more knight gear? Yeah, for Avaro no less. But maybe he needs his Technomancer stuff. Let's grab that anyway, see what happens. If you don't train her, you'll suffer later. Rather suffer that than suffer spending more time with her. I'm sure it'll be okay. Right, yeah. Technomancer shoes don't give me Technomancy. But I'm sure if we give you some knightly shoes, Knight's knowledge will get upgraded. 1-1-10. 1-1-10. Does it not get reinforced at all there? Doesn't look like it does. Still, I'll upgrade those knightly shoes. Upgrade at least. Shoes, knight shoes, need stuff that I have. And some fairly bulky upgrade there as well. I'll take it. The knight set is effective in 3 pieces, because not everyone can use 4. Yeah, but I thought it might get better with 4. But still, you'll have that. Okay, maybe I can finally get on with what I said I'd be doing, going to that spirit area. God, what a grim dungeon. I'll always remember that as a low point of the game. Unless we can find even lower. I would have been fine if I'd actually known that, but still, I could not have known that it would wrestle my party member away from me and force me to rush down and save something so useless.
底なし沼だ。普通に渡るのは無理だぜ。
その幽霊使いさんはこの沼を普段どうやって渡ってるのかな。乗り物があるなら私たちもそれを使えばいいんじゃない？
私たちが通っている際にはもちろん襲ってくるでしょうね。戦闘になれば相当不利になるでしょう。
相手は好きに動き回れる状況だからな。地形ってのは厄介なもんだ。
泥の船。はい、そうですね。この船で進みましょう。隊長の船、実はすごかった。沼地をものともしないですね。泥が相性いいんでしょうか。
底なし沼を進む船か。確かにすげえな。だが精霊の力を借りて作るなら俺様には無理か。残念だ。これは売れる商品になる。
私も手伝ったんだよ。忘れちゃダメだよ。
楽しそうなのは結構だが気を緩めないでいてくれ。とっさの反応ができるようにな。強烈な敵ですわね。体に刺さるようですわ。
Oh, I dare to say we missed a spot.
まだこちらを見ているだけだが、不気味な気配を漂わせていることに変わりはない。ある一定以上踏み込むと襲いかかってくるのかもしれない。
うん、違う気がする。あの幽霊、この沼にしか執着してない。そう言ってる。そう感じるの。この沼は、この場所は後悔と怨念が渦巻いてる。近づくな、邪魔をするなって、たくさんの霊がここで救われるのを待ってる。きっとあの塔はそういう目的のものなんだよ。多分幽霊使いさんは死んだ人たちを慰めてるんじゃないかな。そう聞こえる。
よそ見してんじゃねえ。ほら来るみたいだぜ。
強い警戒心を放っている。この沼に侵入した者を排除しようという動きだ。面白いですわ。相手にとって不足なしでしょう。
Okay, good to see Kotori not being auto-deployed. Since I guess she's optional, because she could bugger off at some point, I'm going to assume and hope that she's not going to be auto-deployed for me at all. No. No special things going on. We'll never be returning here, so I doubt those cards are going to be of much interest. You're a boss monster, so you will be utterly slaughtered, hopefully. Oh, I was going to say utterly slaughtered by Discount Uela, but 100 constitution seems a bit excessive. Double action. She'll always take 2 turns. Fights with dark. Weak to holy. I think my only real option here is to send in Fia to batter her down with holy magic, whilst Fia herself is excessively protected. So it makes sense to me. In fact, to that extent, it might not really be worth having anyone other than Fia here. Only magic is going to work. Well, not necessarily only Fia, but anybody dealing physically is going to be a bit of a waste of space. So Avaro, out you go. You, out you go. You might not be too useless here, Lish, as a potential shield for the others. Fia's going to move here. Yeah, you're not helping out here, Eeyore. Away you go. I don't believe that Old Man has cover of any sort. So out you go. Yeah, I just thought that when I pulled back Avaro that it wasn't the best idea, but that's okay. Lish, you're going here, you remain there, and I wish I could rearrange this list, like click and drag them so they can change their order. Wouldn't change anything on the field. Cover isn't guaranteed, but Guardian is. And with agility 21 to your agility 20... Oh, well, it'll never get 3 hits in, so I won't actually need 3 people around you. Moving Avaro is a bad idea then. Shame I can't just restart the map, but we've made our bed, we'll live in it. Get the 2 good mages out there, and just in case something goes untoward, we'll have Fireman Sam here. Alright, bring it on. You can't hurt me, Jack. Man, that works so well. You can even see the hands groping the Greater Denmark flag. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Okay, what was that? That was the 2 radius from self, strength plus 10 attack. Fortunately, very survivable for you. I'll hit you, and whoever we put in here. That's fine though. What I can do is deploy the Abmeister, greatly cheer on my goddess. And to be sure, goddess, yeah, the enemy only gets 2 shots back in. You need monster capping, light blast is the way forward here. That's going to be a lot of tickle damage for a while, but it'll be okay. Oh yes, cover 2, not just cover 1 here. That is just not as much damage as I'm looking for. But we have 30 turns to dispatch you. Ran, are you better off helping magically? Actually, your magic's quite good. You take a bit of a hit back, but that's fine. How about you here? Icicle only has range 2. It's a bit nasty. If you go in for Bouncing Snowman, you're gonna eat it, Mickey you. You're gonna eat it for 30 twice. But at least you'll do some damage. There we go. I need to make Mikiyu aware that she's got to work for it. Now Lish is not going to do anything against that defense, even if she brought out... Well, she's bringing Void, but even if she brought Holy, it wouldn't be enough. Lish is just there to provide cover for you if you need it. And you might need it here, because you're going to use those cracked bullets. And you will deal some damage, so go for it, Karen. Need to think about healing my goddess. I could use Ran for it, but I think I'll use potions. I want Ran to be dealing damage. I certainly don't want you dying on me, so chug a wee potion. They're relatively cheap for me, so it's okay. Wait, Ran, didn't you already take your attack? I guess I didn't have you do it. Still, get stuck in. Ran doesn't need to worry about healing. She will drink the damage back. Glug, glug, glug. Wait, what? Where's her drain? I didn't give her drain 3 for a laugh. What happened there? Maybe you won't drain yeah, that makes sense. I bet you don't drain undead life. Oh right, so about State of Decay. That'll be happening around the turn of the week. The Dark Side mod is coming out soon, and I am anticipating that. You know, I feel like there's something good there. Why else would they put a card all the way over there? I don't remember if cards are predefined or not. Are you resistant to ice by any chance? No. Well then, I know just the attack that I want. I'd consider giving Fia fists to fight back here if it would do more than 1 damage per chunk. Oh, don't tell me that interest. Is this game then longer than Kamidori? Feels like it's been going on longer, but this chapter 5 is a beast. Right, with you here, Mikiyu, provided they don't have range 3 magic. They have range 5, and it's not magic, it's physical. Range 5. Even so. Even so, if I drop Bouncing Snowman and gave you... Can't afford Twin Blizzard. Decoy might be able to save you here, though. Dropped away Drain, since that can't be used here anyway. Twin Blizzard will actually do some damage at least. I have faith in you. Stay alive, drink this potion, feel good about it. Because you're going to be taking 23 and 23, which will just barely keep you alive. And then you will be magically resurrected from the last hit. This should look cool, actually. Or it'll go horribly wrong somehow. Ah, didn't anticipate shield. Double shield proc, in fact. Good job, Mikiyu. Makes it far less calculated, though, which is a shame. Alright, you probably have no further use here, so Eeyore's being pulled back. That was a bad idea. Eeyore could be left there if you actually get attacked. Still, there's not much left of the beast, so let's remove it from the equation. I'm glad to see it doesn't magically have Prevail on it, though. That would be something else.
警戒を解かない方がいい。ここには何かいるぞ。
There you are, Kisner. Forgot you were on the
正
team.
確な場所は把握できない。だが私たちが足を踏み入れてから内部の空気が冷たくなった。見られているな。
ねえねえ、まだ奥があるみたいだよ。もしかしたらそっちに誰かいるんじゃない？ほら、あっちに上へ登る階段が。あれ？あの人は何だろう。あ、行っちゃったよ。
待てアバロ。そう簡単にことは運ばないようだぞ。
大変だよ。いつの間にか囲まれちゃってるよ。
Right. Don't lose base, defeat all enemies, but there are spawn points on all end, including Barbie doll sprite here. Ah, there we go. Not a problem. The great and mighty dollar helps us out. Also, I was asked the waifu choice of this game. Goddess is a tempting option. Mikiyu is not. Eeyore... not really. I like her dress sense, and I like her combat ability, but no. Kisner, absolutely not. Old man, well, certainly the front runner. Definitely not Lish. Definitely not Katori. Not so much for Ran. Yorin, though. Now, if it has to be a woman, it's probably going to be Fia. If it doesn't, it's going to be Diet. Okay, what are we looking at here? We're dealing with interdimensional, no doubt, so they can just warp in. That means somebody's holding the fort here. That someone is going to be Lish. Not Avaro, because Avaro is the holy... No, they both have holy weapons, don't they? Even so, Lish is better on the defense, so Avaro gets stuck in, and I just realized... Yeah, you do have Blessed Hammer. Good. Lish, I know you got Mithril on right now, but I want for you to change that to Sacred, so we get Holy. Go into here and hold it. Fia can immediately delete this thing. And that'll allow us to move in and take full control and just push forward over here. Looks like regular enemies coming out of here. A good call for Eeyore to make the move, so we'll do exactly that. Yeah, so I saw the sequels page on DL site, and I might just have to check it out. I wish I hadn't, though, because it was a spoiler. I did have in the back of my mind that maybe some of these party members might betray us, but then surely they wouldn't appear in the sequel if that were the case. Magic would delete anything coming along here. As long as you still have your snowball thing going on, you'll be able to take them on magically in hand-to-hand combat. Drain won't help against the undead. Ice Shield potentially could. I love the name Doll Snowball. I wish we were still rolling with that, but sadly not. That's what you say, Mikiyu, but I think Diet should be the one going in here. That'll clear a bit of path for you to move on in. Like I said, Eeyore is taking the north. Kisner, how do you feel about taking on statues? They're weak against thunder. You'd have a thunder katana. At least the south a little open to interpretation, though. Maybe Kisner should take the south. Loving this tune, by the way. She's got the Blessed Katana. She'll get moving on in here. I wanted a space adjacent to you freed up. 1, 2, 3. Good. In that case, first bring out Woodboy. Was there a path in which I do not get Kotori on my team? Because I am immensely regretting not taking it. If such a path exists. Ah, I know exactly who'll delete you. Her name is Ran. One, two, three, four. Where's your Shockwave? Ah, I keep forgetting it's not Shockwave, it's Cyclone. Cyclone has the range, and that's good by you. Feels nice to drain again. Right. I didn't expect you to use a ranged attack. All the more reason that Icicle's going to blow you out of the water then. Oh man, looks like she's got potatoes covering here. It's meant to be money bags, but her scarf's getting in the way. Oh, you're working on translation on the sequel. Well now. I mean, I would have played it without translation. Would have been considerably slower, but still would have gotten through it. Actually, it would have been very slow. I bet the terms in this are much too complex for my rudimentary understanding. But still, would be a consideration. Just not so sure I'd be streaming it. These games are long. Right, fortunately though, we should be able to get 2, potentially even 3 of these done. I don't even want Eeyore to get the first one. I got Woodboy in on this. Nice 300-hour long play. Spare me. Yeah, go figure this place is longer than it needs to be. Diet, go and grab this. And you're getting stuck right in, Mickey. But which direction? Probably south. The south is a little less taken care of. You really didn't do much damage here. It's immensely weak to fire though, and I want to push you through here, so grab that flare sword, which is immensely weak and in dire need of upgrading, and start a forest fire. Splendid. Oh, interest, you have no idea the depth of the luck I have at my command. It's pretty deep. Cyclone Blade won't be enough to cover what I want to do here. Can Avaro deconstruct you? You are a construct. Yeah, Avaro's the way forward here. If I give Avaro the Siege Hammer, his Destructor skill should... Bollocks, it's very, very good against physical. Hitting it twice for 18 won't be enough. Actually, not 18, it's 12. Work on your maths, Jake. Can't rely on the crit there, Avaro. I could, however, move Fia here just to try and take this point as soon as possible, lest we have more things spawning on us. I'll do that then. Twist it out. Well, I could also switch you, but that wouldn't accomplish what I'm trying to do, would it? Lish gets stuck in there. Fortunate thing about this is Fia will still remain guardianed by Ran, and Avaro plugs that. And with that, that is 3 out of 4 of them plugged. Just wish I could get this done. And could I not? If I had another summon... No, even then, no, I wouldn't be able to get there. Oh well, bring it on. Oh, crumbs, I had you on Siege Hammer. Wouldn't have made the difference between life and death, fortunately. Love Puppet. Don't love Love Puppet, it's going to torch Kisnir here. Oh well, Kisnir tried. Just could have tried a little harder, Kisnir, come on. Oh. I might want Kisnir back for that. That's a trophy waiting to be hunted. Another dancing puppet coming in. I need people having their anti-undead weapons out. Very nice. Right, let's fix this. I actually seriously want Kisnir back in the fight. Gonna chug her full of blood until she is back. And this time, make sure you've got that better sword on. Blessed Katana. Now, troubling thing is I want you stuck in there right now. Might not be the easiest thing to do, but I can make this happen by blasting you at, well, I could just capture you. I'd rather not. Because then I might be hounded for doing more capturing. They'll say, oh, but you did one capture. Why not do the rest? Goodbye, electric cleaver. Hello, blessed undead removing cleaver. Go, Eeyore. Remove. Ooh, 3 hits are better than 2. Show me that 11% crit rate. Yes. There's quite a few Meister games, Debs. Double digits if I'm not mistaken. I think I'll leave Fia there. She's got good enough range with her bursting attack to take care of anything that comes her way. Oh, come on, Max, give me this. Ah, crumbs, he's still got a siege hammer on. Keep on exploring. How about you, Ran? Ran's fine though. Ran can cyclone this thing out of existence. Good old poison bats. Anti-air will proc for this. I've still got Diet's weaker bow on though. I need to change that out. Although, crit anti-air flurry. Ah, so close. You almost had it, Diet. But snipe is not accurate. Wasn't I planning on redeploying Keystone? I completely forgot about that, didn't I? That's not going to do the damage I'm looking for. But yeah, soften it up as best you can, please. Go, my goddess. Ooh, goddess is going to burn for that. And not in a happy, fun way. To the point where, even though I don't want to, I'm going to retreat you and deploy Pretty Boy, just so that my goddess is covered for this attack. It's a pretty cute ghostly demon we're fighting. Now, are there more spawn? It's probably better to focus on clearing the map than grabbing all the goodies here. Get in there, Kisner. Show us why you're the trophy hunter. Ooh. Kisner might be able to survive another encounter there. Teleporter. What a disgrace. We're gonna have Pretty Boy finish it off. Then again, Rurin never gets any experience, so you might as well grab it now. Oh, forgive me for being underwhelmed by the experience granted there. This music is so good, it's such a shame that it cuts out every time we have to fight. Drop Cyclone, grab Healing Breath, drop Projectile Defense, gain Shockwave, heal up Kisner. Abaro. Oh, we didn't take the south! I'd forgotten all about the south. Right, Abaro. Get back your Blessed Hammer. It's actually a drop in strength, a significant drop in strength. There's no guarantee there's more undead out there. You should keep that on, actually. Poor Diet getting harassed by the bats. Treasure. Well, I shouldn't need to defend the central point anymore, at least not to the point where I'm going to dedicate all these guys, so at the very least, get rid of Pretty Boy, Kisner, cleave a path, and he hasn't seen much use. Actually, he seems a little underwhelming, Yorin, but he shines when it's physical and it's fire, and that's exactly where that fight's going to be. I'll leave Rin in here. Still holding the center because I don't trust what's to come. Ah, see? More interdimensionals. Where's this gonna take me? Yoink. Please stop mentioning Skyrim. Flame uppercut's alright, but not alright enough. Well, we'll do it anyway. It's not gonna hurt. Well, it'll hurt his SP. Yeah, more ghosts than I thought here then. There we go. That's what I brought you in for. You tempt me, game. How can I resist? I cannot. Thea's got a whole lot of not much to get up to here. Can you take that on? That's not a lot of power. But at least Eeyore can plug the gap. Really, there's nothing over here? I am shocked, Mickey. So we have to go down and round. It's a waste of having Mickey deployed over there. Kisner has the range to plug that gap, so as long as Fireman Sam gets in and punches you to death, and 3 hits for that will be plenty, you won't need to spend his valuable SP on it. I think it's that winning smile of Yori's that always draws me in. Bent bench. That's where Katori's sitting. Kisner, plug it. There's probably another vortex kicking around, maybe one around here. What to do. This is relatively unexplored. Get back over there, Diet. And let's slowly and... Oh, no, we have the answer to this. Burst of light. Knew I was keeping that for a special occasion. 100% control gives me $3,000 redos. That's enough reason to put Ran up there. But Fia's maintaining the center. Whoops. Not there. Please here. I was under the impression this would be a bit more of an evil map. But I suppose interest told me that it's totally not an evil map. Alright, Mickey, you head up north, see what this comes and offers us. Certain there's something over here, Kisner. Get on it. Old man. No Swift for me. Fireman Sam. And Ran, keep exploring for us. Not even any enemy movements. But they can't all be dead or else the map would be over. So what are we missing? Must have been something that spawned. Okay. Monster Closet. I don't think it's Kisner's happy day. Bunch of imps. Nasty Construct, which resists your holy. And Crazed Undyne, which will probably hit you with magic. And you don't like being hit with magic. And I have no one to reinforce you there. But at least there's probably no more interdimensionals coming your way, so I can put Fia on the offense. On top of that, I don't have any of my Yui keys which I can draw back. Lish can be taken away next turn, but people being taken away, that's you right now. Fortunately, it's gone in for a melee, so that's your Your forte, Kisnir. Ah, cover. Close to the kill, but not close enough. This, on the other hand, is gonna sting. And they're still being offered cover by the orcs there. Didn't proc there, at least. And the orcs will probably finish off Kisnir. Not quite. Impressive holding there, Kisnir. Whoa! I didn't realize they had ferocity level 3. Also didn't realize this is a stone wall. Okay. Okay. I will need to pull you back, Ran. I will probably need to pull back Mr. Muscles. Which is a little regrettable, because that leaves me with 2 options that I don't like. Pretty boy. Well, actually, Wood boy is an alright one here. Anyway, get away. You're going in, Fia. Firstly... none of them are... Ooh, what's this? It's mine is what it is. You've got poor constitution. Pretty boy could stab you to death. And cracked bullets has range 3, which would remove you. And the Uekiris would protect you from being slaughtered by this thing, so it doesn't have a ranged attack. Good call. Although there's no advantage to keeping Kisnir alive here. Let's at least pretend that we care about our teammates. There wasn't even that many ghosts, and ghosts have such pathetic resistance that even the slightest bit of magical aptitude can slap them down. It's not at all like when we first faced the ghosts and had very little magic that we could throw back at them. In fact, all we really had was Mickey U at the time. Good. Made to measure. Actually gives me a bit of an opportunity to explore further if I so desire. Yes, we did. Oh, right, you didn't move there, you just did it from afar. In that case, I'll explore while I can. Pretty boy, just suck it up. There's no good reason for me not to get the 100% control whilst it's offered up to me on a silver platter. Who can pick a lock? Nobody that's to hand, that's for sure. How quick do you think you can get over here, do it? How purchase, says Mia Magic. DL site you can purchase. But only in Japanese. I'm sure you can find this game in alternative formats. That all doesn't work for you. Fia's gonna have to help out. It's expensive, but think of the production values. I would not begrudge paying good money for this game if you surely wanted the Western audience, but they don't. Oh. Mistakes might have been made here. Well, I can snipe the thing, but that's not going to cut the mustard, is it? If I at least go here, I'm going to stop it from interdimensionaling its way over to there. But more than anything, let's just make absolutely sure we're not going to lose this to anything stupid by placing Lish here. I can just give you the lockpicky accessory to open that thing. I will forget about you, I'm sure, but it's my option. Such good music. Almost hurts. Gonna be hard to get 100% control with all this going on. I might just forgo 100% control, it's not important. Just like Kisner's life. Accessory, bandit ring. Bandit key, get stuck in there and give me a blood refine. Well, it makes up for what I spent on you, Kisner. Okay, shooting you is going to do nothing. So, I'll just pass for now. I'm all ratted. Let's get you back on the Aeris ring. Why do I give you that? Okay, because I straight up want strength. But since I got an extra one, why not give you a knight medal? A drop in strength and a significant boost of constitution seems highly worth it for you. Maybe I could actually give you some other knight gear. This black steel stuff is okay, but you've already got the knight shield. No, but you could have the knight shield. Slight hit to constitution, nice boost to some other things. And if I give you that, and I so deign to give you knight gear, like knight armor, for better strength, constitution, resistance, and knight knowledge. Yeah, that's probably good. Probably better than what she had so far. Anyway, let's remove this thing. Surely this game isn't 80 USD. What is it, like 6,000 yen? Can't be more than 60 quid or so. Damn, thinking about it, could have gone for the 100% and gotten a clean flush here, but again, 3,000. 3,000 money is nothing to us right now.
生意気にも第一陣を突破したか。おい、物量作戦にしては少々生ぬるいのではないか。まさか手心を加えているのではあるまいな。
一度に全ての声指示を与えられるわけではないわ。私の能力にも限界はある。あなたも知っていることでしょ。
ふん。凡百の雑魚では奴らを倒すところまではいかないということか。次は貴様の出番だぞ。第二陣の配置は完了しているのだろうな。万が一にも世が手を下す事態に陥るのは許さぬぞ。
ええ。次で決めるわ。これ以上あなたの手を汚させる前に、私が状況を終わらせてみせる。
それでいい。まずは万全の状態でなくすことが重要だ。連戦で体力を消耗させバラバラに切り刻んでやる。さて、霊体に追われ怯える奴らの顔を見てやるとするか。
ギルシュ、あなたは自分のもとへ彼らがやってくることを拒みながらも、どこか障害を突破したどり着くであろうことを想定しているのね。
たまには共同作業でもしてみるか。
Old man fairly likes us. He must have heard me talk about best waifu in the game then. Still, save up, talk to him, and maybe even get through a third dungeon today.
アバロか。いや、いい街だと思ったな。 よく作ったとは感心するよ。ここは俺様の診断ごと収まる広く大きな場所だ。一つの住処として移動工房として気兼ねなく仲間と共に暮らせる。神の庇護下にいるってのはやっぱり安心できるんだろう。ほう。アバロ、お前はこの先も義士であり続けるのか？そうか。義士であることに誇りを持っているのはいい。だがな、いつまでもその立場のままじゃいられねえ。言っている意味はわかるか？いや、そうじゃない。同じ丹領師である俺様も水頭獣の診断を立ち上げてからはいろいろと考えさせられることがあった。平たく言えば視点が変わったんだよ。ああ、自分だけを食えるようにすればいいだけじゃ足りねえ。俺様と一緒になってくれた家内、生まれてきた子、そして診断に所属している義士たちの生活を考えるようになった。ああ、その通りだ。負った責任の重さの分だけ男はでかくなる。お前はこの先変わっていく必要があるんだ。いつまでも変わらないものなんかね。お前はもう一介の義士ではいられない。これから先も嬢ちゃんの隣に居続けるならばだがな。城塞が新境の山路へたどり着いた後、どうしたいか考えているのか？そりゃどうしてだ？なるほどな。まあ悪くはねえ。ただしそれはまだこの規模だからだ。目先のことを考えるのはもちろん大事だ。一歩目でつまずくようじゃ何事も成し遂げられねえからな。ただし集団の代表ってのはそれだけじゃいけねえ。全体を見通してなおかつついてくる奴らに先があると思わせないといけないんだ。その神の使徒はお前だろ。神が示した先を目指して進むのは当然だ。信徒ってのはそういうもんだからな。だがその道のりは舵取りであるアバロが指示している。そうだろ。次々と新しい希望を描くのは嬢ちゃんの役目だ。だがそこへ行くための道を決める役割はアバロだ。その自覚は忘れちゃいけねえ。お前はカッコつけだからな。責任から逃れようとはしないだろう。だが最終的に集団を導けていないってのは責任を果たせていないってのと同義になる。それを意識するだけでもだいぶ違うぞ。いや少し違う。導いた結果を示せってことだ。そうだ。極端なことを言えば真面目な態度や人から好かれるように振る舞うことは代表に必要ねえ。先頭に立つ者に求められるのは純然たる結果だ。それがあれば組織や集団が成り立つ。例えば商会の運営では結果として黒字を出せない代表はいらねえって ってことだな。そうだな。それもあるだろう。神様と使徒、その立場から考えるジョーちゃんとお前の役割は、人がついていきたくなるような道を示すってことかもしれねえがな。どの道を進むのが最適解なのか言ってみないとわからねえ。だがそれも予測して舵を取るのが王ってもんだ。俺様が何を言いたいかもう分かってるみたいじゃないか。俺様が抱えられる規模はお前とは比べ物にならねえよ。アバロ、いろんな経験を積んででかくなる。そんで俺様が安心して商売できる環境を作ってくれや。分かってるじゃねえか。お前が仕える神のために用意した場所で多くの人がその恩恵を受けるんだよ。精進しろ若者。それじゃ俺様仕事がある。いつまでも青臭いガキに構ってられねえんだ。
Now, with writing like that, how is the rest of the cast even meant to compete? See, the cats have been growing on me, but they really are just comic support in all of this. I would even say it's down to Diet and Fia for best character, but ugh, it's gonna have to be Diet. Which is a bit unfair, he's clearly written to be that cool old guy character. Max is calling him Solid Snake. Interest is suggesting that I take a break before the next part, since apparently it's story heavy. I will go against that advice. I will take a save, and we will press on forward. Surely gotta be an end to chapter 5 around here somewhere.